So, folks, what is really the beauty of the work that Manny and his team, that what they do is explaining to you the differences. So, do listen to the podcast and the training, so that you don't get involved in all those pyramid schemes, or you don't fall for the fads, thinking that this is a trend. No, no, that's not indeed a trend. It is a fad. But I want to continue on this topic of trends. So I'm going to ask what are the major trends we should be aware of as business executives and entrepreneurs? What do you see out there?
Absolutely. So first thing I'll say is there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of trends that are happening right now in the world. It could be a regional trend. It could be a trend in your particular market. And so we really want to look at the top trends as indicators. So we actually have a report called Trend Report 2030. It's free and available. You can just email me at manny@sparkpartners.com and I'll send it to you. And I'm sure that Ron will put the link up. But that report is 66 major trends in the world from now until 2030. Now, there are 5 major trends that you absolutely need to be aware of and keep your eye on and see how your business is actually mapped out to those trends. So the first, of course, is the topic of a lot of conversations, and that, of course, is AI, artificial intelligence. That's massive. Secondarily, we have mobility. So I'm sitting here with this device, my phone, which has the ability to do so many things. I can be on some Aruba, taking Zoom calls, checking my stocks, moving money around, having whatever. I could do it all because of this mobility. The third of which is the gig economy. So the standard W-2 9-to-5 kind of jobs being shifted over to the contractor working for myself modality. And there's things are happening like crazy right now in these 3. The fourth is asynchronous life. So the ability for me to send a text message, come back in an hour, get a response. The ability for me to do a little bit of work and then serve that up to somebody in Pakistan to finish my work. All these things, both work and life, asynchronous is definitely massive. And then the newest, I wouldn't say newest player, but the one that we actually graduated to the top 5 now is demographics. The shift in demographics in the age of population, where people live, how people work is massive. I'll give an example before I'm interested in your thoughts, Ram. The country of Japan, the country of Italy. Those countries I am fascinated by both of those countries, by the way. And the thing about each of those is because of their extremely low birth rate, they are in for a bit of a cultural Armageddon. This is one thing that people don't want to talk about, but it's there. And it's there in the next 15, 20, 25 years. There's going to be a significant collapse in these markets, particularly Japan. Japan, for a while, it was and still remains a powerhouse of manufacturing. They kind of go between 3 and 4 with Germany, but they're top 5 for sure. If you can imagine in 20 years, right now, there's 1 in 4 people are retired or within 5 years of retiring. In 20 years, that's going to be closer to 1 in 3. And then in 30 and 40 years, it's going to be 1 in 2. So there's going to be a lot of retired people and not a lot of younger people to do the work.